Europe in general, it seems like a very interesting place, and I like the challenges of languages. I'm from Mexico, and I've learned English over the years in the US, and I was intrigued by speaking some German and learning about their culture, of which I knew very little about. And so last year I spent 3 months in Germany, and I learned first and foremost the science. I spent a lot of time in the lab, but also interacted with the people from Munich and in my group, made friends, traveled around a little bit, and really enjoyed myself, and I feel grew as a person.
Especially with Latin people, they were really extremely welcome. For example, I was able to go do some salsa dancing with them. I make a lot of friends from all over the world. In Tübingen is very international community, so you met Spanish, French, people from all over the world.
I spoke a little bit of German when I went, so I was able to learn more, to make friends from other cultures, which is something that I really value, and also in general just to see how life in a different country is, and to really live there. So I stayed in a guest house through the Max Planck Institute. They had a full kitchen for me. They did the laundry every week, and they would take away the sheets and give it back. It was like the best. I've never had that kind of service before in a place that I've lived. Folks in the research group I was in were really friendly. It's worth doing. It's worth going abroad and seeing a different lifestyle. It adds to yours and enriches it.
I went to a lab in Paris, or right outside of Paris, and a number of labs in Germany, primarily in Munich and Tübingen. I think it's important for everyone to have an international experience. When you're in school, it's really easy to get sucked into the belief that it's just you and it's just your classmates. But in actuality, your competition isn't sitting next to you. Your competition is sitting, perhaps, across on the other side of the globe. So you really need to expose yourself to something that's going to make you just as competitive as they are. I know a lot of people, they don't want to be away from their families, or there's a number of reasons why people choose not to go, but at the end of the day, what you do to make yourself better is going to make your family better and whole. One thing I realized by going over there is just other cultures are just so welcoming, and it's a lot of interest in wanting to learn about what you do, and because their picture of America, the only picture they have of America is what they get from television, so it's nice to go and interact so they kind of get a real glimpse of what our life is like aside from what they see on television.